Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Today the goal is to look into a couple things that have been going on lately. So Brendan is someone who likes to make a bunch of setups in CTR. He's one of our friends, and we play a lot with him. But everyone else has been going on about his setups not being very good. But he always defends them. So today the test is going to be whether or not Brendan actually really does enjoy these setups, or if he does not. So what we're going to do is, as you can see here, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go look through all his setups and the setups channel. And the goal today is hopefully to find a few setups. We don't want to do any recent ones, because if we do recent ones, he's gonna figure it out pretty quick. So the goal is we're gonna go all the way sick. The goal today is to essentially try to we're gonna try and remake these setups completely, like from what they are, but we're gonna screenshot it from the Xbox. We're gonna make it seem like I created them myself. And I'm going to tell Brennan to judge my setups, and they'll actually be his setups, off of whether or not he thinks that they're good or not, on a scale between 1 and 5. But I'm going to tell him that I created the setups, and I'm not going to say anything about what I'm doing to him, which is copying his setups and essentially putting them as my own and seeing what he thinks of them. So that way he's not biased. Goodness, that is such a bad setup. This one is just kind of weird. Let's go with that. Okay. So each one, I'm just gonna screenshot and move on. Some of these are bad. Like, I don't like these at all. But at the same time, I feel like they're so unique that he's gonna recognize them. I'm trying not to be too suspicious with these. So that one actually is not bad. That one's fine. That one's fine too. And so is that one. Those are 3 of the best ones I've seen so far, though. This one doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Wait for this, that. I'm not a fan. It's just a rip-off of my cart. Thanks, Brennan. It's so bad, but I feel like he's gonna recognize it. Sure. But I'm not going to show it to him till later, because if that's the first one I show to him, he's going to recognize it instantly. Why are these all entrants? He's made 17 entrants. Look at this. They're all entrants. Bruh. I know he's kind of going for some of these because they match in color, but that doesn't mean they look good. That one actually doesn't look too bad. Not a fan. Bro, that looks just absolutely disgusting. We're going for that one, 100%. I can't do Ripperoo, that's his favorite character. He's going to recognize it instantly. Corta, I feel like I could get away with that one. I don't... we'll screenshot it. We might as well. It's not going to hurt anything. Oh my goodness. I feel like he's made this Rillaroo setup 13 times. The one with the red Rillaroo and the Christmas snowmobile, whatever. I feel like he's made that 13 times. This one is just absolutely disgusting. I'm 100% doing that. The one with Hunter. Oh my gosh. Dude, what's with all the entrant setups? He's made so many entrant setups. Flame hot roasted chicken. Trance smash egg. Nash full color chomp chomp. We're doing that one. We're doing that one 100%. Oh my goodness. Meme donut. We're doing that one. Too bad, but nah. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The only thing that matches is the color of his bald head and the freaking wheels. Alright, we're doing it. We're screenshotting this one, and then we're done. Alright, it's time to make these setups.
Easy evening.
Hey, Brennan.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nothing much. Just back now.
Lately, I've been looking into some customization parts in CTR, right?
Okay.
And I have been doing a few setups, and I want to get some people's opinions on them. One of those being your opinions, especially since you like setups so much, and you're so experienced with them.
Okay.
So, what I'm going to do, right, is I've got about, I think, 6 or 7 setups, and I'm going to send them to you, and I need you to give me a number between 1 and 5 on how good it is. 1 being the worst, being, if it's bad, say 1. If it's not so good, say 2. If it's kind of average, kind of meh, say 3. If it's a good setup, say 4. But if it's a great setup, say 5. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to just go ahead and send you the first one. I made these setups not too long ago. Some of them I tried to do color coordinations, and some of them I tried to just kind of do some random stuff with. I need you to be as honest as you can, though, because if you're not, then it'll worsen what I'm trying to do here, okay? So just be as honest. If it's bad, I'm not going to be affected by it.
I will try my best, easy, but knowing me, maybe I'm not the right guy for that because regarding that, I'm not overly harsh sometimes.
I know you aren't. I know you aren't, but I'm not going to take any. I'm not going to take any of this offensive, all right? So if you need to be mean, you be mean, all right? Do what you need to do. I need to know the truth, all right? That's what I'm here for, Brennan.
Okay, fair enough. I would try my best. Okay, well, I'm ready when you are then. If you want to start setting the setup.
Okay, here's the first setup, all right?
Okay, that's not bad. I've done a setup like that before, but this is a bit different than mine that I've done before, but use the croc scales. I've done a setup like that. I think it was actually Manuel that helped me kind of set up like that, but I would give it a 4 if I had to pick.
A 4? Really?
The reason why I give it a 4 is because, like, the character is good. I like Dingodile. Like, the Skull Rider is a good enough card. I like the setup. It is above average on my case because Russell and Dingodile, he would be based out of all Dingodile skins, it'd be top 3.
It's a good start so far with 4. So we got 4 for that one. Let's send you. Let's go with a simple one. One of the simple ones I made.
A bit bland and average, but I do like robotic. I like robot cortex, so I'm going to have to go with 3 on this case. If it was better wheels, then I would have given you a 4. Paint job is the what's the paint job?
Oh, I can't remember which one it was that I put down, but it was. I might have to go back and check.
Would it be either like the Dusty Raider one, or
it might have been. It might have been Dusty Raider. It was one of those two, I think.
Yeah, because I've done a setup like that and using that exact same card as well, so that's handy.
Really?
But no, I would have to give it a 3 on this one because the wheels are throw off to me a bit.
This one. What do you think of this one?
Oh, I'm torn here regarding it because I do like it. I like the character. I do like the wheels and the paint job. I've used frequently as well. And like that, out of all the Nash skins, that is my favorite. So if I'm not being biased, but I'm gonna have to give it a 5.
Wow!
I do like that
really?
Whole setup, in fairness, so I'm gonna give it a 5. But like that's my favorite skin, and then that paint job, I do like as a whole. People give a lot of hate to the Electron detonator wheels, but I've always liked them.
I've always liked them. That's why I put them on.
And now with the card body, like the card itself, it's a bit underrated for a card and it's kind of forgotten. But I do like the card as a whole. Like it does, even though it is forgotten, I still like the card. Like I have used that card with Nash before and with that skin as well. At that time, I did different wheels, but I still like the Electra. I still like those wheels no matter what. But as a whole, I will give it a 5. I'm sorry if I'm a bit biased. But
no, that's fine.
Give it a 5.
No, I like the Doom buggy. It looks weird, but it feels nice. It feels a lot nicer than people give it credit for. This is number 4, Brennan. What do you think?
I'm gonna have to give this one. I'm gonna have to give this one a 2.
A 2.
Yeah, a 2.
What do you not like about it?
Out of all Kamado Joe set skins and thing, this one is the worst in my opinion. The paint, I do like the paint, but I just don't think there's really much of a blend in with the skin. I don't know how that goes well with Kamado Joe's kind of color scheme, so that's the reason why.
Yeah, I had trouble with the wheels.
Yeah, the wheels I feel like is the best you could have got out of it, yes, but it's just the decal that you use, the fish. You used the dragonfly decal, paint job.
Yes, I did.
And the dark blue one, yeah.
Yes, I did. That one was the dragonfly one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna have to give it a 2. I have used the paint job before, but I wouldn't really mix it with Kamado Joe can, so yeah.
Let's try another one.
And here we go.
What do you think of this one?
I love it already, but I'm gonna. Alright. I don't want to be too biased, but I'm gonna give it a 4.
You're gonna get it a 4 because you like Entrance, or okay? So how do you like the cart and the wheels and stuff?
Okay, Entrance, top tier character for me. The skin is my favorite.
Yeah, I can freaking tell. You use them 17 times.
But the card gets too much hate. I understand why people hate it.
So I like Chungus.
It brings a sort of.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, wheels I would change a bit, but I see why you went with the wheels. I'm going to give it a 4, even though I could have easily given it a 5, but the cart is just the kind of downfall. Other than that, I do like the cart, but again, I'm going to try to think logically, so I'm not going to be too biased, so I'm going to go with 4 instead of 5, because you did everything else right, but it's just the cart.
I've got 2 more.
2 more. Okay.
I got another interesting one for you, alright?
Oh, okay. This one I particularly don't like.
You don't like
Papu.
it?
I like his skin. I like Papu's skin. I do like Pirate Papu. It definitely is the best one out of all the skins that he has, even though it's very limited. But I feel like what ruined this one is, I understand why you like Flying Donut Papu and stuff, but I just feel like it doesn't match up well with the pirate themed Papu, so I'm going to give it a 3. But I understand why you did what you did. But I feel like the pink of the sugar of the donut ruins the setup a bit, but again, it's logically saying why you did what you did, so 3.
So 3 on Papu Donut. And then the last setup I've got for you is this one.
In fairness, everything matches up pretty well. In fairness, the wheels, I do like, yeah. Matches with Baby Cortex, given that he has green as his avatar, basically, what he's wearing, and dummy. And then the windshield, I can see why it matches well with the paint job a bit.
No, it doesn't!
Given that you did that, it is basic and plain. I'm going to have to go with another 3.
Another 3. Okay, so
average.
Let's do a quick recap. Dingo Dial was a 4-pointer.
That is correct.
Cortex was a 3-pointer.
Yes.
Nash was the 5-pointer.
Yeah.
Komodo Joe was a 2-pointer.
Yep.
Entrance was a 4-pointer.
Yes, it was.
Papu was a 3-pointer.
Yep.
And Baby Cortex was also a 3-pointer.
That is correct. Yes, it is.
Alrighty. So, all in all, do you want to know the purpose of this this setup thing, this customization thing?
Okay, so you could just tell me then if that has nothing to do with the UC.
Alrighty.
Go ahead.
Brennan, you have been a part of a complete Crash Team Racing experiment. So, do you notice anything about these setups? It's something you've said so far.
I like to think these are all setups I've done before that you've seen
before. Yep! These are all your setups, Brendan. Recreated by myself, put into higher quality images, put under my profile to make it look like I created them, to see how you would judge them under an experimental test. You have been a part of an experiment, and guess what? To make things even funnier and better, this is all being recorded and is going on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
A couple of them I didn't have the skin for, because they were like, you have to win a certain amount of races to, and I've never used some of those characters, like Yaya Panda. I didn't have the freaking skin to do that. I wasn't going to do that. I just went through all of them. I'm just like, why does Brennan have 1 million entrance setups? He has so many entrance setups. Like, I was looking at it, I'm like, goodness gracious. So, like, I wasn't surprised you put entrance so high, because I'm just like, well, yeah, I mean, whenever you're talking about it, I'm like, I muted my mic, I'm like, yeah, you made 30 billion setups, Brendan. There's so many entrance setups. There's like 10 in a row at one point.
Yes, there was, yeah. No, that was just because I, at that particular one, I went out of my way to do all entrance setup because I was trying to make everyone, see what the different styles of entrance, because all the works are, because again, I am biased, and as I said, entrance is my second favorite character in the game.
My goal was to get through the entire thing without you basically calling me out. But you did get a bit sus of me a few times. You were calling me out kind of a little bit from the start.
I'm not going to deny that one, because when I first seen the Dingo one, I was like, I've done a setup like this as well. But it's just the one with the Nash, I was like, okay, this is the exact one. Like, when I seen the wheels, it's like, okay, I love the Electron detonator. No one else really does. And then when I seen the paint job, I was like, oh, this works so good again. Like, because I do use that paint job.
Alrighty, I'm going to end the recording now, but that was freaking awesome.